Dopest dope I've ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope I've ever smoked. It's not better than the blue oyster. You can't be. I don't think I can't handle better than this. Is like
Even the normal form has like a darkness to it.
Oh my god. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Smoke
With Us. I'm Blue.
And I'm Eastwood, and I was just stuck by myself for the first part of that. This is our virtual smoke circle where we get high as a kite and we talk about foolish bullshit, serious stuff, all the stuff.
Yep. We started this to make the world less lonely. Let's make the world less lonely.
Yeah, this episode is again brought to you by easttreecbd.com.
Woo! Use SWU10. Save 10% off all of your CBD and Delta 8 and 10 needs.
Yeah.
They got Delta 10. It's new. We still haven't tried it. Maybe we should have got some today.
Yeah.
But we didn't. So, oh well. You try it. Let us know how it is.
We're smoking on some London pound cake in vape form, and then Northern Lights Delta 8.
Delta 8 Northern Lights, which you could get at East Tree CBD.
Actually, get the exact one that we're smoking.
Because we got it from East Tree. You guys can get it from East Tree. It's all great.
Yeah, it's all gravy. Gravy train.
It's all gravy.
Oh, gravy train.
How high are you?
I'm a solid 8.
I'd say I'm a 7.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, pause it, catch up with those guys, and we'll see you on the other side.
And I fell asleep.
Rip.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Here we are.
Life feels on marijuana.
Yeah.
It's been a couple days because, I'm broke ass bitch over here. So I haven't really had like consistent, to what I would want. So when we got home from getting all of our shit, I was just like, oh, cradle me.
I feel you. I will say though, it is nice to like take a little break a little bit every once in a while because I don't know, it just reminded me this always happens to me, and every time I think, hey, let's try to make it different. So maybe it'll be different this time. But like I always equate too much to weed.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, oh, I do this because of weed, and then I'll get off of it. I was like, oh wait, no, that's actually just like a normal body. That's just like how I normally react.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Or like there'll be a certain mind frame I'll get into, right? Like it'll feel a certain way when I start getting tired and high. But then I'll blame it all on getting high, because usually what happens is I'm like smoking like at night, so it's just increasing. But then I get tired. So I just am like, once I hit a certain level of highness, this is how my brain works. But then I find like you don't have it for a few days, and then you're like, oh wait, this is just how my brain is when it's tired.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I almost always give weed too much credit. And what I mean by that is like in like every way I'm feeling, I'm like, oh, that's the weed.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, weed has like these feelings.
I read something the other day that was just like utterly shocked me and like kind of like pissed me off a little bit. Not
Utterly shocked.
No. No. Okay. I'll refrain a little bit. It just shocked me that they were basically talking about this. The whole like scientists are now saying, and like politicians are now saying that like weed can help.
You mean by the other day?
off.
You mean yesterday?
Yeah. Opiates and shit like that.
Yeah.
By using marijuana. I was like, oh, how the turns have tabled, y'all.
It is true. They're tabling, dude.
Like, you motherfuckers.
I mean,
oh my God.
At some point they have to table though, if we want to have the world how we want it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
it is what it is. It's just how they work.
it is how they work.
Shit on something until all of a sudden you're like, I changed my mind and everything's fine. Don't pay attention to all the other stuff.
Don't worry about this, y'all.
Y'all.
Yeah.
How you feel about the word y'all?
If it's used and it's by itself, as in like, hey, how y'all doing? Or what y'all up to? If you add any, y'all going to the washer? Like, no.
What is this? A community going down to the river? Y'all going to the washer? Let me grab my linens.
I don't know, bro. With all these cold stuff happens in America's history.
Let me grab my. Wait, all this what? All this what stuff?
Colts.
Oh, like. See, I was thinking about like back in the day. I wasn't thinking about like a Colt now.
You should probably. It's vibrating.
I mean, what can I do about it?
Just swipe it up so it doesn't vibrate. It won't
ignores the call.
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. And then you'll see it in the background like a little phone thing if you were to swipe up out of that. Oh.
I was just thinking old timey with your bed clothes.
Hey, that's how I was raised, man. Like, they're called bed clothes.
Bed clothes.
Bro, I can't help it, man. It's just what I was around.
You call like tarps like ground clothes?
No.
You should.
Well, I think because a lot of them are made out of like clothing material. And like you put them on your bed to like use as like it protects the overall naked mattress. You're not sleeping on the mattress.
Okay.
So it's a similar concept as the human clothes.
So like if you put something over your car, would you call it a car clothes?
I don't know.
You call it
I don't know. It's just what it was.
Trying to think of other things we called tablecloths, table clothes.
Tablecloth, that's pretty close.
I mean, it's different though.
Tablecloths. Go put the tablecloths on, Jimmy. I said it 4,000 motherfucking time.
If you guys are lost, we found out recently Eastwood calls bedding bed clothes because that's like what his mom would say. Like, go get your bed clothes. I need to wash them. Did she say wash? She a washer? Isn't your sister though?
Yeah.
How'd she pick that up? None of your family does, including your mom, but she picked up wash?
Bro. So I was with my sister and my niece and nephew, and we were at TJ Maxx. And my nephew can be a little shithead sometimes, like, you know, all kids can be.
Yeah.
And so we were at the fucking TJ Maxx waiting to check out. And she's like, now I'm getting about sick and tired of your shit. So you're going to listen to me in Eastwood, or you're going to go back in the car. I was like, good God, you sound so Southern, and you're not Southern.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you can't get much from more north.
Yeah.
Like, you can get to Canada pretty easy.
Yeah. Which is crazy that I've never been.
Yeah, well, we're in a weird spot where like I don't think people realize how close we are to Canada. Because like when I lived in New Hampshire, everyone's like, Canada, our northern neighbor, they just borrow sugar. We're so close.
They just come knocking on our door.
But to get anywhere, well, I think technically the border was like 7 hours or whatever. And then to get anywhere cool was like at least 8. But what was interesting is I live closer now to Canada than I did where I was living in New Hampshire. And no one here thinks that we're close to Canada conceptually. Like every time I have to brought up to someone like, hey, you realize Canada is like literally like a 5.5 hour drive? They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, you can drive there. And I'm like, and then if you want to go someplace cool, it's like 7.5. They're like, no way. And then they Google it and they're like, holy fucking shit. How have I never known?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. It feels untouchable.
We do not think of it that way. It's really interesting because I feel like our neighboring states feel more that way, even like to the left and right. So like they're at the same driving distance, but they feel more like, well, yeah, Canada's right there. I don't know why. I want to say it's because we have like a smaller border with them where like they have like a whole like state line.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? I think that's why.
Probably.
And I think you technically enter customs in a different state.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know.
All I know is I was up in Michigan one time and I saw fucking border police just driving all up and around. I'm like, God damn, all the way up. It's fucking like, and we're like close to Ohio.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way there's people that far down.
What's crazy is like really you can just walk it though. Like there's some parts of the border, especially the northern border.
Well, you can see it towards Detroit.
Yeah. You
across the river.
But I'm talking about literally they just cut like there's some parts of the border, like especially like Montana area. It's like literally just like a tree line that has like a block cut through it, and it's like a line. And it's like that's the border.
Oh my god!
You just walk from one forest to like the connecting forest, and you're like, and now I'm in Canada. You'd be illegal though. The Mounties would get you.
Yeah, you start hearing like whips and shit. Yeah.
No, that's how.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey.
Oi.
What you doing over there?
Hey.
Yeah, you can come to Canada.
Don't you know?
I can't do.
Don't you know?
A northern accent.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but where's your sister pick up Warsh?
She kind of lives with some like
Warshers.
Yeah, her husband's family is like a little southern. I don't really know where they're from. I should ask her that.
The country folk.
They live out in the country. They shoot guns and hate bicycles.
Well, I hate bicycles, dude. Fuck bikers, dude. If you're a biker, you're fine, but fuck bikers.
You're only fine because you listen to us.
Yeah, you've been redeemed.
Hallelujah.
You should think about stopping biking, though. Like, get one of the stationary bikes. And a VR headset. It's the same thing.
You can get a scooter.
Get a stationary bike.
No, not a scooter.
All you need is a stationary bike, a box fan, and a VR headset. And it's the same exact thing. Turn on the box fan, put the headset on, start biking.
You think it's like little elliptical things?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're not anyone's way.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to worry about killed. You don't have to worry about cars hitting you. Unless you add that to the VR game, but then it's like fun dying. It's like, man, I almost had it.
Then you can have people who are like, but what, Blue? What about the fresh air and the sun and the
open
wind?
A window and then the fan blows the fresh air into your face.
Oh my god, that is fucking crazy.
That's the future,
bro.
The future is now. I saw a video of a homeless dude in Los Angeles and legitimate like autonomous robot, like looked like a grocery cart, honestly, like a future grocery cart. Like it was a small thing. It must be like tech company testing something that like was on the same sidewalk, because it's like a small thing that's supposed to be like, for like sidewalks. It just like goes around him, and I was just like, yeah, this is the future.
Oh my god. Blue over here with his paranoid ass.
That's not even paranoia. You call way too many things paranoia.
But you like to feed into like mass hysteria.
No, I don't. I'm anti-mass hysteria. No one's talking about the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're following an Instagram page that looks like a fucking war zone.
That's real.
No, I know it's real.
It's not paranoia if it's not real.
Oh my god. Anyways,
paranoia is fake thing.
I refuse to look at it because it's too sad right now.
See, it's real.
I don't want to, but you're over here like, this is what's happening. This is the future. This here is what's happening.
No,
this is it.
No.
You sent me like 4 fucking or maybe 5 videos on Instagram about it.
Okay, define paranoia for me.
When you're like, I guess like worried about like what the future is going to be like, or like what the future might hold. So you look into things. And you're like, if I just accept that the world's shit right now, I won't have anything to be worried about.
That's not paranoia. I think you're more trying to describe me, but
basically,
paranoia is being like worried about things that are super unlikely to happen or will never happen. Which I've had those phases. And we know why those phases happen.
I think there's still a little bitty tiny part that's still there. But I think it's always going to be there. I don't think it's ever going to go away.
I don't think you know what paranoia is.
Oh, I do. I mean, I have a family full of it. I think that's probably maybe my problem is I have it's such a wide spectrum of paranoia that I've seen.
That even when people just show you what's actually happening in life, you're like, that's paranoia.
But then like, see, this is what's going to happen. Just wait.
No.
This is coming.
See, I never even said that.
But then you come and you're like, God, dude, Sissy just updated me. It did like 16 shots, blah, blah. And I'm like, cool. That's why I don't have the app. I cannot do it.
All you're describing is real life things.
But you like
paranoia is
you
the
kind of
wrong
like
word.
But you kind of like fester on it. Like
I just tell you I move on. You the festerer.
No, I'm not the fester. I'll forget about it. Like 2 seconds later, I'm like,
too.
bye. Anyways,
But you telling me the future isn't just robots going around homeless people and
probably. That's pretty crazy though.
it is.
I wonder what Florida's like.
Florida's just Florida. Florida will always be Florida. Just crocodiles eating children at Disney World, meth heads attacking people randomly, and old people retiring where their joints don't hurt.
I forget this like particular scenario, so I'm not gonna tell the full story. But someone told me one time that they were talking to someone from Florida, and it was like something weird where they basically said people don't live in Florida in the summertime.
Well, I mean, kinda.
But it was like an old person saying this.
Yeah, because
They're like, we flock, we migrate.
They do. Well, if you're talking about the Northeast, dude, that's what they do. They spend summers in the Northeast and then they winter in Florida. You know how many like it's a culture. Like everyone's like, yeah, and then they winter.
Oh, it was someone sending someone something, and they got it sent to the wrong house, and it was their Florida house that the company had on file. And so they called back upset, and my friend answered it.
Yeah,
she's like, everyone knows that people don't go and live in Florida in the summertime, and then my friend was like, there are plenty of people living in Florida.
Like, bitch, you think you're waiters?
Right?
You think they're there just for winter too?
I'm like, she's like, so why didn't you ship it to the obvious address? And he's like, ma'am, you confirmed it. Sorry.
Yeah, Sash. I mean, like,
they asked him like 4 or 5 times.
Sash, that like blows my mind. I would never think that. It's like, I can't even get any technology thing or anyone to like assume the right thing. I don't know why I would ever be like, of course they would assume that I winter there.
Well, people have weird expectations.
I mean, that's true, but it's because they're stupid. Episode 69. That's this episode.
Yeah.
It's a good number.
Good number and position.
69. Wah, wah, wah. Actually, we have sound effects. I don't know why I didn't do it. Episode 69. Woo! We don't hit this one enough.
We don't hit any of them enough, dude.
Yeah.
We just have like I think it's just so far away.
Yeah, it really
feels. Maybe we need to switch the setup up a little bit.
Scary.
Spoopy. Jason's coming for you.
Japanese kawaii is scary. Kawaii is cute.
Yeah. Remember you telling me this. That's so like
dangerously close. And it's like so opposite. Like
kawaii.
Especially as like a second language learner, it's like you might want to be telling something's cute, and then all of a sudden they're like, why do you think this is scary?
Just walk up to someone and be like, kawaii.
Well, it's the E that's the important part.
No, I know, but so you just hold kawaii for a second.
So they're like,
E. Okay.
Scary. Okay. No. You need kawaii.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You go kawaii, like you pronounce like
yeah. When you first said you went kawaii.
Oh, sorry.
So that would be like scary. I mean, for you, it's same, but
I don't think I'm ever learning Japanese. I'm sorry.
I don't think you are either,
dude.
The first 6 months could be the hardest too. So
just hearing your experience and like just hearing you in the house like 15 million times hitting one word. I'm like, bro.
If you hear it rapidly, it's because like I'm trying to like really get the Japanese pronunciation.
Okay.
So I'm like I'm staring at the word and hitting it a few times. So
it's like konnichiwa.
Yeah.
I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like I'm staring at the word, and it's like konnichiwa. Am I trying to like what was the fucking thing is? Fuck, what's that? What's the thing where like the CIA and they like brainwash you?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called though.
Shit. That reference myself. I'm trying to like brainwash myself, like boo, 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 just staring at it wide open, like a fucking Clockwork Orange myself.
Right. I've never seen that movie.
It's a pretty good movie. I mean, really intense, but good. Guys, for those of you who don't know, we record these at night typically.
Yeah.
But it's the summer and the sun stays out so long. And like, it kind of weirds me out still because I'm so used to darkness when we're recording.
Yeah.
And there's light out.
It's 8:42 and it feels like 6.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy 6. A winter 5.
Right.
Winter, I have the opposite problem. I'm like, I just woke up. It's dark out.
Yeah, because your sleep schedule is insanity.
It's not insanity. It's 8 hours. It's just at a weird time for everybody else in the world.
Yeah.
It's a weird time. But it's 8 hours. I get 8 hours just like the rest of us. Well, not always. Sometimes I stay up even later and then wake up at the same time. So that's like 4 hours. But
I've realized 7 hours is a good medium for me.
6 to 8 hours is ideal for me. And then I can run on pretty much anything else.
Sometimes if I get 8 hours of sleep, I feel like I slept too much.
I don't think I've ever felt that at 8 hours. I felt that at 12 for sure. I haven't slept for 12 hours though in a long time. Long time. Long time. Have you ever slept so much you were more sleepy?
Yeah.
Like not like a nap, like so you slept too much in a nap. Like you slept for like 14 hours, woke up and
Dude,
you're like,
have you ever fell asleep at like 2 or 3 and woken up at like 9?
2 or 3 in the morning?
No, 2 or 3 in the evening.
Oh yeah, woke up at night. Yeah.
Dude, I hate that.
Yeah.
Because you're like, everyone's like either like chilling or like in bed. And you're like, I just got up. Let's like do something. And everyone's like, dude, you gotta sleep.
Yeah.
I'm like, but
fight time. I feel like this summer you've swam more than you have in the last like 5 years.
yeah.
I feel like this year you're the swimmer that you always say you are.
I really do love swimming.
I don't disagree with you. It's like, but this is like the first summer I feel like you've lived it in a minute.
Do you love it as much as my niece? No. This girl, man, I've been hanging out with them a lot more since the summertime and they're off school. And my sister and I took her to the pool, her and my nephew, on the weekend. And like we stayed there for like 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
And at the end, they're like, but Uncle Eastwood, can we please go back to the baby pool? I was like, we have been here for 5 hours. We are leaving. And then one time she couldn't go. She calls it getting wet. She goes, can I get wet?
Oh God.
Right.
You tell her no.
She was told that she couldn't like go into her neighbor's pool, and she cried. I was like, whoa, that is like true dedication to water activities. And they go boating all the time and shit like that. Yeah, I've been boating a lot too. That's a lot of fun. Going camping at the beginning of July.
Is it more like mid-July?
It's the 7th through the 13th.
Oh, that's why I didn't realize it started the 7th. Yeah. I forgot that you were staying there for a while.
Gonna go camping.
Oh my God. That's so long for me not to be with a car.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
It's gonna be a lonely island.
Just call Johan and Corey.
Oh yeah. I was like, who Corey? It's like, your Corey. Is he not going?
No, they're gonna meet up with us later. It's like a kind of like a, my family kind of thing, but they're coming on like the weekend or something like that. Also, because you can only have a certain amount of people.
What?
On the campground, like on a site.
So like after X amount of people, it's like you have to have 2 sites or something.
Yeah.
What's the number?
I want to say it's like 7 or 8. It's something around there.
My whole family went. We'd have to get 2 sites.
Yeah, you guys are fucking have so many siblings.
Yeah, it's pretty miserable, but what can you do?
I'm itching my eye and it's like, whoa. Dude, itching your eye feels so good.
Oh, it definitely can. If you just like kept itching, it just kept feeling good, and you're like, I don't know if this is ever gonna end.
Even though it's so bad to itch your eye.
Is it?
Yeah, it's actually really bad to itch your eye, but
well, I mean, then why does my body do it?
Right.
Might be bad, but it feels so good. This is bad. I don't want to be right.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
No, thank you.
I've been getting kind of into skincare.
It's really sinking in that you're getting older, huh?
No, not necessarily. I have always I remember when I was younger, I kind of wanted to
Stave off aging.
The fountain of youth is not here forever. No, but when Proactive was a big thing, and I had a lot of acne when I was younger, and I was like, ooh, I want this to go away. And so I get some pop-ups and flare-ups and shit like that, and I want the redness in my skin and my cheeks to go away because I think it's early onset rosacea.
Okay, that's not a thing. It's just called rosacea. You can get it at any age. Early onset rosacea. It's just rosacea, bitch.
So
my ex had rosacea.
I want that to go away. So I've been looking up some shit, and there's some good. I finally found I think what I want to get, but I can't do it right now. I gotta wait.
If you really want the best skincare, you gotta buy it from Korea.
No, dude. Both the brands I'm buying from are both from Korea.
Yeah, Koreans don't. Yeah, Koreans care about that skincare.
Yeah, CosRx and Crave Beauty are the two brands I'm buying from, and there's one in Europe that has this cleansing face balm thing. It's just super thick, but it's made with cannabis sativa seed oil. And it's the number one ingredient, so that means it has the most in it. Yeah. So I'm like, ooh, bitch, let me rub some marijuana on my face. Oh, so soothing. It's medicinal, so and topical. Also, there's a bunch of CBD lines coming out for skincare. Yeah. Which I think is interesting.
It is interesting, especially because some of it I'm like, does it actually do anything?
Right.
It's just a buzzword now.
Bro, ever since I've been researching skincare stuff, I have just realized there's literally a market for everything. Yeah. I've always known that, but I was man, I'm probably not gonna find shit on skincare.
You thought you weren't gonna find
because I was trying to look for a new brand that came out, and maybe because it's new, it's no one's really talking about it yet, but it's called Disco. It's a men's all men's line or whatever. Yeah. And I was trying to see what people thought about it, and I couldn't find anything on it. But then I started finding other skincare videos about other products and shit. So that's when I started researching it. But there's only a few really big ones, but then there's a lot of smaller ones that have 100 to 50K followers and stuff like that are really good and funny. But it's not even dermatologists, and actually there's a duo of dermatologists from LA. They're two guys. They have their own YouTube channel where they talk about shit and review stuff. But there's not really a whole lot of dermatologists doing it, which I think is funny.
That makes sense.
Or estheticians. I feel like estheticians would be more likely.
Estheticians is a little surprising, but once you had an ology, it's not many of those motherfuckers on YouTube.
It's I didn't go to school for this.
That's what I'm saying. They don't usually go to doctor school because they have dreams of being internet stars.
I want to fix people's skin.
Actually, you usually find your specialty by accident. You just kind of fall into it.
Yeah. Skin, honestly, is such a weird thing. I don't think we really fully realize. Yeah. Just because I was man, I always thought face wash was just a cleanser. And that's it. But there's oils and other stuff that your face actually fucking needs to maintain a healthiness to it. And I'm just oh my god.
You would learn that if you went to cosmetology school.
Oh yeah, I would have.
Yeah, I've been that one.
Why didn't you share the information, bitch?
Because you were in hospitality. I didn't know you would be ooh, cosmetology stuff. I don't know how to fold napkins.
I mean, I was pretty boss at that. I probably couldn't do it now.
I don't know how to make swans. Little rabbits.
Oh my god.
Have you ever had like something where like they like are like, oh, it's a blah blah blah, it's a rabbit or something. You look at it and you're like, bitch, I don't see anything. Like,
right.
I thought that was a napkin. Like,
I thought that was a napkin.
I thought it was a badly folded napkin. I realized that was supposed to be a bear. It has a lump of cloth. That's what that is.
Bro, I want to travel.
Yeah.
I just like have this itch. And I feel like I feel like I get this like every other year that I'm alive, and it increases, like it starts to get stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
With me being like, I really want to go like somewhere. And that would be cool if even going to like Hawaii or something. It doesn't have to necessarily be out of the country.
Yeah.
Which,
I mean,
technically,
I like
Hawaii.
how you were like, well, let's go as far out of the country as possible without going out of the country.
I mean, technically, it is out of the country.
Yeah, it's out of the continent. Like, technically, traveling to Mexico is closer.
It'd be fun to go to Mexico.
You could visit Jesus.
Yeah, I want to go to like, I don't know. I heard Belize is pretty bad.
I mean, just go to the resorts. The resorts can be like in war zones and they're fine.
My luck, I fucking.
What the fuck?
Oh shit! I took a drink of his Monster, y'all. He got a little angry.
He did so confidently.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was fine.
I had to look around. I was like, wait, what? Is that his?
Oh.
Yeah, like Cancun is fucking a disaster area outside of the resorts.
Yeah.
Like they even at the resorts, they're like, how about you don't leave? Resorts are like, they have like armed vehicles
Oh my god.
just in case.
I really want to go to Mexico City, but
Ugh,
yeah.
that's scary.
No, yeah, no, I know it is. They have an Apple store there, which
Good luck.
yeah, hopefully you have some security.
Security.
They have bulletproof windows.
Right. Or Mexico.
Yeah, it's all because of the fucking gangs and shit, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
They run that bitch.
Cartels.
And they just do not go away, dude. No matter who you get, who you grab,
You know,
no matter how big the name, they have someone else ready to lined up, ready to go.
who's the fucking like the most famous cartel person? I can't.
Pablo Escobar.
I think so. Yeah, I think the legend is that he had so much money that he literally spent $1 billion on rubber bands to wrap the rest of his money. Like that's how much money he had. Like ultimately, he spent $1 billion, which means like it would still cost the amount of rubber bands, which would mean he just has like crazy amounts of billions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you watched his documentary?
No.
It's pretty crazy.
Which also that might be a folk tale, but it's a fun one.
They went down to like where he was at
Yeah.
and like interviewed a bunch of people and stuff like that. It was pretty good. I really want to like Narcos.
I just can't.
I can't either, man. Yeah, I just because it's all in Spanish, right?
It's not all, but there's a good chunk. I just can't. I tried. I can't. I even saw some people referencing it recently, and I was like, I live for references, but I can't.
Thou shalt not go.
Yeah. Started filming the Game of Thrones sequel.
They did?
Technically not a sequel, but like,
What's it called?
I don't remember. I'll just wait till it comes out. So that's because there's rumors of other stuff, so I just get lost in it. I'm just like, let's see what comes actually to like fruition. George R. R. Martin doesn't have long before I'd say he's never writing it. He got 2 more months. He got 2 more months before something's officially announced. Before I'm just like, you know what? I'm never getting more books. It's not happening while he's alive, even if he lives for 30 more years.
He had a whole year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, I mean, it's been like 12 years, but like he had a whole
pandemic.
That's what I'm saying. He had a whole like year where even he was writing on his blog like, "Hey, I'm not leaving. I'm scared of this motherfucker." Like he's like, "I'm old and fat. I get it. It's for me. Like this is coming after me."
Yeah.
And so he just went into a cabin. Like he's just like hiding in the mountains. My assistant brings me food. Like he wrote that on his blog. So it's like that bitch had nowhere to go. He did nothing.
Why are you writing on a blog, bitch? Be writing a goddamn book. Be typing it up, motherfucker.
Yeah,
you ain't got a fucking MacBook up there.
As if he not.
God, you in a cabin too, bitch. It is like the dream scenario for a writer to be in a cabin, locked in a pandemic. Oh, I need to write a book.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like if he doesn't have something official announced by August, it's never happening, guys. We just calling it. Just enjoy what we have.
Fucking A.
Just enjoy what we have, calling it. Well, besides the ending.
Yeah.
Man, the Game of Thrones TV show ending, which is just so crazy. Like, they ruined their own momentum. Like, they just had to land the ship. People would.
And it was because they're going to another show.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, because that
got shelved.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But my biggest thing with the ending is I agree. I honestly don't mind every ending point of the characters. Right. but it like needed like 2 more seasons of fleshing out to get to there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, do you get what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't mind the end point. The journey to the end point ruined it though. Like, you know what I mean? It's like we went from we're on a boat and I fucked my half sibling to now my half sibling went crazy and I killed her. Like in like 2 episodes. And it's like,
yeah.
And in the seasons past, they would have spent half a season on a boat because of travel time.
Yep.
And now they just appear in places.
You know, like those fucking soldiers, just like, we're here.
Yeah, they had the Battle of fucking Winterfell. And in a past season, they literally had a character travel that length for a whole season. Because they're like, it's far. And then literally the next episode, the army's there. The whole army. I thought there was a time skip or something. Like
they teleported.
Yeah, I thought this was like the scout party or something. Like, I was like, there's no way they're gonna give me the whole army down there in one episode. And that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, bro, it's nuts.
Oh well, c'est la vie.
La vie.
Thank you.
Your music is just so beautiful.
No one thinks so.
I do.
I'm just kidding.
I'm someone.
Yeah. I guess.
I'm high as fuck.
Are you?
Yeah. Are you?
I'm like 8.
Yeah, you should probably smoke a little more of this then.
You should smoke more of this then.
Probably not. Oh.
So I've been watching a lot of Japanese YouTube.
Of course.
Yeah. Because of learning Japanese. And
shocker.
I can't tell if Japan is just so better at doing hobbies than us, or what, honestly. Because I'm finding all of these, so like otaku would be like what in the West we just kind of call like a weeb or whatever, right? But otaku basically means like big old nerd, right? In Japan. So you can be an otaku about theoretically anything. So like I found like a chick who was like like a military otaku. So she's like driving tanks and likes guns and shit. And then like there's this fisher chick and there's like several like camping people, like motorcycle camping people. But long story short, I just keep seeing like all of these hobbies like channels, and I'm like, I can't tell. Like this is way more people than like in the States, in my opinion. And like, and it will be about very specific things too. And I'm just like, I just can't tell if Japan's just like way does hobbies better than us or not. And like I don't understand the language enough to like search well enough to be like, what is this? Like I can't tell if there's just more interest there or people just hobby way better there.
It's probably because they hobby way better.
Probably. I think most people in the States need a hobby. Right now, their hobby is just like being anxious, staring at screens. And they're like, why does my life feel so empty?
So I've been watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And Paris Hilton's mom is on there. And she was like, someone was talking about Paris. And they're like, yeah, I thought it was really weird when she was younger. And, you'd see her at her party and she'd just be on her phone the whole time. Mom was like, well, there's a reason for that, And she's like, oh, well, like, what's the reason? And she goes, she's super shy. And so she said that what would make her feel comfortable is if she like had her phone in front of her, because she felt like it was like a barrier between people. And like, cause like the other bitch was like, yeah, we interviewed like Paris for our TV show thing, and she's like, like had a deeper voice, and I never thought that she had a deeper voice.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, being more okay with herself and like who she is. I was like, so funny to me that Paris changed her fucking voice. Hi guys.
I mean, it's not surprising me at all.
But then it makes you think of Gottmik on RuPaul's Drag Race when he did the Snatch game. And he was Paris.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like talking in his normal voice. And he goes, really? You should have told me we were filming.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, dude.
That is so good. You had to live in a certain like time period, pre-electricity. Well, like pre-electricity, basically pre-1900. Like, so like 1900, like 1901 and before 1901. When would it be?
I don't know. What's your answer?
Either somewhere medieval. I kind of don't care where. Well, I scratch it. I don't want to necessarily be in North or South America medieval times, but like Europe or Asia, like Eurasia.
What was that nomadic?
Africa.
That nomadic group you're talking about, that like blondes that they found traces of, but they don't have like a full. They would like.
Oh, that smoke weed.
Yeah.
That'd be like Bronze Age. That was my second one. Is like, but mine would be Bronze Age Greeks probably.
Yeah.
But that one probably wouldn't be bad either.
I just want to be where I can have sex with men. So Greek. Yeah, I don't know. I think the smoking weed one though. Would be fun.
That's fair.
Having sex and smoking weed. Vikings too would be fun.
I don't know if you'd like Vikings.
I mean, the TV show, yes. Except for I would want to be a woman so I can have dick.
You would rather be a woman and get dick than be a man?
I don't know. I might take that back.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Because they get women were fucking treated like shit.
No. All things equal.
I'd want to be if I was a woman, I'd want to be like the leader's wife.
Duh. Okay, every woman. It's like being like, if I was a man, I'd want to be the leader of everybody. It's like, yeah, okay. That makes sense. No one wants to be the pauper's wife where you're both starving to death.
That's my aspiration, is to be a peasant.
But like, all things being equal, you'd rather be a woman just for dick?
I don't know. It would be kind of hot to have like a secret fling thing with like the leader that like no one knew about.
Man, you just really can't separate this from dick. I think that's what I'm. Okay, that's what I'm trying to bring up. I like thinking about my whole life, and your only thought is like, but what about the dick?
But think about this though, you're gonna have sex in a lot of it. So, or if you just happen to not have anybody, maybe not. But like that matters, bro.
I mean, I get that it's a facet, but you're over here like, I would change literally everything about myself and my whole life just for the dick. It's like you don't even think like, maybe I like vagina now. No. You're like, follow the dick through all history. Like,
Oh, follow the dick.
The only thing I want in life is dick.
Follow the bean. Oh God.
But yeah, so probably anywhere medieval or like Bronze Age Greece.
Yeah. Atlantis.
Probably wasn't real.
Whatever the underwater city was.
No, you do realize the city wasn't underwater. Everyone died because it went underwater.
I know. Okay. I know. It's not like you
like you want to be living in the underwater. Like, ooh, we underwater people. We're so cool.
I'm really liking this London pound cake. I love this strain.
That's pretty good.
This strain. Have we rated it yet?
Yes. We also, I don't think, wrote down like our last 6 ratings.
Oh my God, I keep forgetting. I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
It's just so like we're 5 years in. I look, I'm like, why do we only have 10?
Oh, we can go back through and figure it out.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that. You can.
I'm not gonna do that then, bitch. Oh.
So by we, you meant me?
No, both of us, like together.
I don't believe you.
Bro, I'm like off the charts right now.
That's really funny to me.
It's sad that you aren't.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Guys, I have a confession to make.
What is it?
My fellow brethren and ladies and non-binary folk. I started playing Fortnite.
Oh, yeah, you disgusting piece of shit.
Yep.
You're gross.
I'm a pig. I'm filthy.
You are.
I've talked so much shit on Fortnite for so long. And I still have the same qualms that I had with it before. But the reason why I think I like it more now is because I'm playing with like friends and I'm getting to connect with people. And I enjoy that. Which Apex, I get to do that. But since someone quit playing Apex.
Hey, I told you I'd play that one game mode.
Since you ever asked me to play it though, bitch?
Do you ever ask me?
Yeah, I've asked you several times.
When did I say no?
You haven't said no,
once.
but you have never asked me once. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. You always move the goalpost. You always move the goalpost to a thing that you can
There's
find.
one on each side, bitch.
No, I'm just saying. You can't complain that I don't play Apex with you when I say yes every time, and then you stop asking me.
But you could be like, hey, bro, let's play Apex. Anyways, beside the point. I don't know.
Then the complaint isn't I don't play Apex with you, is I don't like Apex more than you.
No, I think the thing with like Fortnite is I found kind of a group of people that I've been playing with. Mm-hmm. It's been a lot of fun. I don't think I like it solo. I played solo the other night and I played like 2 games. And I got like to the 7th and 4th place, so it wasn't bad, but like I'm also low level. So it's like bots.
Right.
But I like the characters. I still fucking hate building. I fucking hate building. The game would be so much better if building was without it. And I know it's a very controversial statement because that's like one of the foundational pieces of Fortnite. But just fucking cut it out. You can still be different if you just let it go.
Oh, no.
It's so stupid, dude. It's just so fucking dumb and so toxic.
Yeah.
Today, I have truly seen toxicity at its finest. So we were playing and there's only one member on our team left versus 3 guys. Squad of 3. And they all jumped on a launch pad, flew over, surrounded him, and then started building on top of him.
It is pretty funny.
And he was shooting them, but they were so good at like editing and rebuilding and shit that they just like, and he would get out of situations and like get one of them down and then they would still continue to build around him as he was shooting them. And he got each of them down at different times, but they kept picking each other back up and just doing the same shit.
The revive is so long in that game.
It is 10 fucking seconds. Come on, Epic.
It feels like an hour.
It does. I'm like, no wonder people fucking die.
Yeah, dude. I was watching you pick someone up. I was like, oh my God.
I do have to give Epic, I think it looks really good too. But my friend said that it's come a long way, like since the first iteration of it. I like that it's being tested for like Unreal Engine stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
It's their
it's
like their playground, yeah.
Yeah. And then I think their skins, they do really good job on their skins. like really fucking good. And so, yeah, I don't know.
You're disgusting.
Haven't bought anything on it yet. I got gifted the battle pass, but that's about it.
Ugh. I hope you never do.
I don't know, man. It's tickling me. But I just literally don't have any money right now, so
You disgust
I
me.
literally can't.
You disgust me. Poo-poo.
Well, I don't like Bob Marley, so.
Why are you trying to... It's like you're actively trying to end our friendship.
Shut up. Did I say I don't? I said Beyonce was.
Yeah, dude.
was
Why are you doing
overrated.
Look, you're trying.
I don't hate Beyonce. I think she's good. Just, not Beehive good.
Oh my god.
Oh, all the single ladies.
Just wait till she's the ruler.
I'll move to France. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's go
I
to
actually
the world, bitch.
Right? Come under the one world nation Beehive.
Honestly,
she goes on tour as her campaign. So you're paying to get into her campaign, which I mean, you probably do I've never been to a campaign, so I don't know. But
you talking
are
about
they usually free?
a rally?
Yeah.
I think it depends. It basically depends on how popular the person is. Like, if they're not crazy popular, then please, everyone, please.
Donations are highly, highly recommended.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think what happens at most is if they're highly in demand, you have to reserve it, but you don't have to pay.
Well,
so you
I
almost
also
have to like get the ticket, but you don't have to pay.
I thought back in the day, like the point of a rally was like to get people to give you donations, so that's why they were free.
No, the rally's not really. The rallies is to like show support. They have their own donation like drive things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they actually have dinners with big corporations, and that's what.
Well, and just rich people. Yeah, it's like the dinners are the big donation things, and then like you can give in general, and like those people that like knock on your door and shit. But like Steve Biden cares about your vote. I'm like, oh really? Ask Biden what my name is. Like it's like, so he doesn't like, he cares, but he doesn't.
What if Joe Biden just walks up to you out of nowhere and goes, Blue, your name's Blue, right?
I mean, I would edit some of the stuff I said. I'd be like, wow, well, he knows me, guys. He does care about my thing. Maybe not you.
He was like, I don't smoke because it's a gateway drug. But I heard that you have a podcast where you do. And you know what? I support decriminalization of marijuana.
Yeah. Well,
want to have me on your podcast sometime?
We should change our podcast name to The Gateway.
Oh, and like our like intro song should be The Gateway, like with like a piano behind it.
The Gateway to a better life.
Oh, Tim.
Bringing that back.
God.
Biden, what was I gonna say? Honestly, though, each like passing year or whatever, it becomes more, just like it becomes less and less likely I'm gonna have a kid. It becomes. Are you trying to smoke it through your nose?
No, I'm itching my nose.
Don't vape through your nose, guys.
You stupid bitch.
You're the one sticking up your nose.
I was scratching it on top of my nose.
Yeah. And
sorry, guys.
Each year.
How many fucking uhs are you going?
Okay, well, it's a little hard when someone's over there going while you're trying to speak.
Okay. Sorry for your ears, everyone. All right, continue.
Anyway, it becomes more and more likely that I'm going to become an expat and just like move to Thailand or something.
Oh, yeah. I feel that.
I'm becoming less and less attached to actually living in the United States.
I feel that so much, dude. I've thought about that. I'm like, man, I want to go visit these places so I can figure out where I want to move.
Start shopping, dude.
For real, dude. I am honestly so down for that.
My two biggest ones right now are Thailand and Japan. Thailand because it's cheap and safe, especially if you live outside of Bangkok. And then Japan because it's safe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to live a place where it's like, especially as a dude, like you can walk down an alley at 3 a.m.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
and not have to be like, Was this a smart move?
I want to walk down alleys on the day, dog.
That's what I'm saying. So I want to like Japan has alleys that they use because people don't care about going down alleys. Like they're like, oh, there's a restaurant in this alley. Also, are you shitting your pants next to me? God damn, dude. You are just napalming, dude. You shit yourself. You just shit yourself right next to me.
Pause for a second.
God damn. Fuck.
It took you kind of a minute.
No, I kept smelling it and I thought it would end and it just kept going and going. Fuck. Shit. Literally.
That would honestly be hilarious.
Dude. You fucking shit yourself right next to me, dude. Your seat's a toilet. You're the king of Poopsville.
Oh, that feels much better though.
God damn, dude. I was just talking and like invaded. Like I tasted it. Like, God, and I smelled it a little bit. It was piling up. I was like smelling smoke in the distance. You're like, oh, somebody must be cooking, and it's like Lincoln, and then eventually you're like, this smells close. God damn.
Oh.
Producer had a theory about Game of Thrones that I think I now subscribe to.
What?
He thinks he does have the books finished, but he's waiting till he dies, and then they'll release them. Because then he doesn't have to face any negative backlash.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
And then too, it's like also like even if they do speak down, like they don't like it. Usually when they're dead, they're a little nicer about it, So they're like, well, he could have ended it better. Where like if he was still alive, they'd be like, he fucking ruined it. All my dreams and life is shattered. He should kill himself. And so he's just gonna wait till he dies and releases it, especially because he keeps doing the side stuff. Like that's why I said like to producer when he was mentioning, I was like, you're right, because he keeps doing all these like little side stories and shit. I subscribe now. I think they're done. He's just waiting till they die.
Maybe, man.
He's waiting till he's dead, and then everyone can pass judgment. He doesn't give a fuck.
We'll find out one day.
Yeah, like 6 months later, they're like, hey guys, we finished him. We found it.
Kind of like Prince, where he had like so much fucking like albums upon albums.
Yeah, exactly like that.
He had a like, whole fucking movie about him that he filmed.
Yeah.
Like, he's just keeping.
Well, he's not keeping it. He's dead.
Well, his estate is like they were told not to release it.
Yeah, just for him. Just on Tuesdays, he liked watching it. It was like, that is me.
Oh,
a documentary that's like his own little like personality thing, like a horoscope. I mean, like a sun sign. It's like Princess. Da, 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 da. He's like, that's so me. He cracks me up. He like changed his name like 8 times.
yeah.
The artist formerly known as Prince. I still smell it in my nose. I don't know if you brought it out here or what, but this stinks in the air, dude. You infected it. It's a swamp now. We swampy.
I think it's a good place.
Okay.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. All my earthly friends out there. My headphones just got really weird.
Oh, I don't know.
Like super quiet.
Earthly friends, or if you're an alien, hello.
Yeah, hello. Thank you so much for listening to us. I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. We were smoking on some London Pound Cake and Northern Lights carts, Delta 8s.
Are you forgetting what to do?
Yeah. What high are you?
I'd say I'm an 8.
I'm at an 8.5. I've come down a little bit. That dropping the kids off at the pool kind of took a little bit out of me.
You know what? Poops can kind of sober you up.
Yeah.
A good one.
Yeah.
And I just like in the mornings, they can kind of wake you up. I love a good morning poo.
But check us out on everything. We're on every podcast app that we can be on. Tell your friends about us. Talk to us. We're on Instagram at Smoke With Us Podcast. I'm pretty much on everything except for Twitter. It's SWU Podcast. SWU Podcast. And then our email is smokewithuspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, make sure to go to easttreecbd.com, buy some shit, use SWU10, save some shit, and then you'll have some shit. And yeah, I think that's it. So we're gonna send you out the same way we always do with our friend Saint Warhead and his song Sparkler.
Smoke weed every day.
I've been wavy for the longest, need the rest of y'all to catch up to me. Terpene gravy for my bong hit, so every hit is extra gooey. Then I light it extra doobie, get high while I Netflix movies. Pass it to my baby, muffled coffee, my face next to boobies. I like to get high a lot, I like to get high a lot. My girls to take smaller dabs because we have to buy a lot. I hate it when my light is lost, don't you too? That shit sucks, anywho I got shit to do. Need a smoker then after fuck, no I don't wanna work with you. All you other rappers suck, I told you I got work to do, so will you please get off my nuts? Sorry, don't think I'm high enough. Nope, light another up. Coughing while we mob and drop the glob, and when the glow is up, 99 problems think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pulling up.
99 problems, think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pull
I like my
Skip drip,
It light up like a spark.
I like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip,
It light up like a spark.
I like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip.
It light up like a sparkler. Dabs got my fingers sticky like I'm Peter Parker. Feeling like a king, scrolling memes with scenes from Arthur. Sauce has terpenes, diamonds looking like it's tartar. All my friends grow weed, we got some inner city farmers. It don't matter if you broke or not, you can find a way to smoke some pot. Every spot is overstocked and every block an open shop, and everybody's high. You can't even find a sober cop. Every night I'm stoned, then I zone out and play Overwatch. Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm dozing off.
Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm
I
down.
like my
Skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip,
It light up like a spark.
I like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip,
It light up like a
I
spark.
like my
skip drip.
It light up like a sparkler.